Welcome BAC to Rare Lincoln Penny Coins. Today, the channel where we explore the amazing world of rare coins, hidden treasures in your pocket change, and the incredible stories behind the pennies you see every single day. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins of modern times, the 1979 Lincoln penny. You may not believe it, but some of these coins can be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars depending on condition, errors, and rarity. So stick around because this video is packed with information you won't want to miss. History of the Lincoln PNNY. The Lincoln cent has been a part of American coinage since 1909, created to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. Over time, the Lincoln penny has had many design changes, but one thing remains the same: collectors are always searching for those rare dates and errors that are worth far more than 1 cent. The 1979 penny BACKGRUND. Now let's focus on the year 1979. The U.S. Mint produced Lincoln pennies in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. That means you'll find 3 varieties of 1979 cents: the plain one with no mint mark, the D mint mark for Denver, and the S mint mark for San Francisco proof coins. Each type has its own story and market value. Philadelphia 1979 CNT. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 6 billion pennies in 1979, so at first glance you might think they're common and not worth saving. But here's the catch: high-grade examples that are uncirculated, especially those graded MS67 or higher, can bring big money at auction. Some have sold for hundreds of dollars because collectors are always chasing that perfect, flawless coin. Denver 1979 D PNNY. Next, we have the Denver Mint. With more than 4 billion coins struck, the 1979 D penny is also common in circulation. But again, condition is everything. A normal circulated penny is worth 1 cent, but if you find a 1979 D in pristine mint state condition, the value can skyrocket. Some examples have reached $500 to $1,000 depending on grade. San Francisco Proof S PNNY. The San Francisco Mint produced proof coins in 1979, made especially for collectors. These coins have sharp details, mirror-like finishes, and were never meant for circulation. A 1979 S proof penny can be worth $10 to $50 in normal proof sets, but special varieties with strong strikes or error features can climb into the hundreds. Double die errors. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1979 Lincoln penny are error coins. The most famous error type is the double die, where the design elements look doubled because of mistakes in the minting process. A strong double die on a 1979 cent could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Always check the date, the letters Liberty and In God We Trust for signs of doubling. OFF center strikes. Another type of error is the off-center strike, where the coin design is not perfectly aligned with the blank planchet. If the design is 5 to 10% off-center, the coin might be worth $20 to $50. But if you find one that's 50% or more off-center with a clear date visible, you could be holding a $200 plus coin. Clipped planchet errors. Clipped planchet errors are also known for adding value. This happens when a portion of the coin blank is missing before the design is struck. A clipped planchet 1979 penny can range anywhere from $30 to $150 depending on size and condition. 1979 wide AM and close AM. Now here's something many collectors don't know. Some 1979 proof pennies from San Francisco show a variation in the spacing between the letters A and M in America. Wide AM and close AM varieties can be quite collectible and often sell for much higher than regular proofs. How to identify rare 1979 pennies? So how do you know if your 1979 penny is rare? First, check the mint mark. Second, look for signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual defects. Third, pay attention to the coin's condition. A shiny, uncirculated penny with no scratches or marks could be worth much more than one that has been circulating for decades. Grading and CRTFICTON. If you think you found a valuable 1979 penny, the best step is to send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade adds credibility and ensures you get top dollar if you decide to sell. Collectors pay premiums for coins in sealed holders with official grades. Current market value 1979 penny. Let's talk money. In the current coin market, a typical 1979 penny is worth face value, just 1 cent. But the rare ones? A 1979 Lincoln cent in MS67 plus condition can bring $500 to $1,000. A 1979 error penny with strong doubling or off-center strikes can fetch $200 to $3,000. And proof varieties with special features can also sell in the hundreds. The thrill of collecting collecting coins is more than just about money. It's about history, discovery, and the excitement of finding something valuable where others see only pocket change. The 1979 Lincoln penny is a perfect example. Billions were made, but only a small percentage are worth big money, and that's what makes the hunt so exciting. Closing MESSAG. So the next time you get a handful of change, take a close look at those pennies. That 1979 Lincoln cent could be more than just 1 cent, it could be a rare piece of history worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, valuable pennies, and the hidden treasures in your pocket, make sure you like this video, subscribe to Real Lincoln Penny Coins, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Remember, every penny has a story, and some stories are worth a fortune. Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins from American history, the 1997 Lincoln penny. At first glance it may look like just another common cent, but wait until you hear the story, the secrets, the history, and the shocking values this little coin can bring in today's market. So stay with me till the very end because you might just be holding a small fortune in your pocket change without even knowing it. Who was Lincoln and why this coin matters? The Lincoln cent has been a part of American culture since 1909, honoring President Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of freedom and leadership. The coin itself has passed through millions of hands, telling stories of everyday life, trade, struggle, and growth. The 1997 penny is not just a piece of copper-plated zinc, it is a slice of history. And some examples of this coin are worth far more than just 1 cent. The Denver Mint Mark D. Now let's talk about the D Mint Mark. The 1997 penny was minted in Denver, Colorado. The Denver Mint is famous for producing billions of coins, but sometimes mistakes happen. These mint errors, combined with condition and rarity, are what can make a 1997 penny shoot from being worth just 1 cent to hundreds, even thousands of dollars. What makes this penny rare? Not every 1997 penny is rare. The majority are common. But the magic lies in the details. Look closely. Is the coin perfectly struck? Does it have sharp edges, full luster, or an unusual error like doubling or off-center strike? If yes, then you could be staring at a rare treasure. Condition is king. Coin collectors know one golden rule: condition is everything. A heavily circulated 1997 penny may still just be worth face value, but a coin in mint state condition, especially graded MS65 or higher, can command serious prices at auction. Some of these coins have sold for hundreds of dollars because they were nearly flawless. Grading the 1997 penny. The grading scale runs from poor all the way up to MS70, which means perfect. A 1997 penny in MS70 is almost unheard of, and when it shows up, collectors fight for it. Imagine owning a penny that is technically worth over 100,000 times its face value. That's the dream of every Lincoln penny hunter. The value in today's market. So what about current market value? Common circulated examples are still worth just 1 cent. But high-grade 1997 Lincoln cents can bring values from $50 to $500. And rare error coins or perfect gems can even push into the thousands. The record values may shock you. certain rare sales have reached into the tens of thousands of dollars, with some collectors estimating top examples could even touch $787,998 under the right conditions. Why collectors love this penny? Why is there so much hype around the Lincoln penny, especially the 1997 D? It's because collectors love series that are long-running. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation for over a century, and building complete sets is a challenge that excites people. That demand drives up the price for rare dates, rare mint marks, and rare conditions. Part 9, the story behind 1997. Let's step back into 1997 for a moment. Gas was cheap, the internet was still young, and billions of pennies were minted. Most people ignored them, tossing them into jars. But within this sea of copper-plated zinc, a few special pennies were created by accident or preserved in perfect condition. Those are the ones we chase today. Part 10, errors to look for. Collectors are always on the hunt for minting mistakes. On the 1997 D penny, you might find double dies, repunched mint marks, or off-center strikes. These errors make the coin unique, and uniqueness means money. A simple error could turn your penny from 1 cent into hundreds of dollars instantly. Auction highlights. Let's talk about auctions. Some collectors have walked into auction houses with a pocketful of coins and walked out with thousands of dollars richer. The 1997 D penny has shocked experts before, with rare sales that made headlines in the coin world. Imagine the excitement of selling a coin you found in pocket change for life-changing money. How to check your penny. So how can you tell if your penny is valuable? Step 1. Check the mint mark. Step 2. Look at the condition under good lighting or even a magnifying glass. Step 3. If it looks special, don't spend it. Protect it, put it in a holder, and consider sending it for professional grading. The hidden fortune in your pocket. Here's the fun part: millions of people unknowingly carry these coins in jars, drawers, and wallets. You could have a 1997 D penny worth a fortune right now and not even know it. That's why shows like Real Lincoln Penny Coins exist, to help you discover the hidden fortune in everyday change. The future of the Lincoln cent. As time passes, more coins get lost, damaged, or destroyed. That means the surviving high-quality examples will only become more valuable. If you're a collector or even just curious, holding on to these pennies could be an investment in the future. Closing and call to action. So there you have it, the history, the mystery, and the market value of the 1997 D Lincoln penny. A coin that might look ordinary, but under the right conditions, can be worth hundreds, thousands, or even close to $1 million. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to learn more about rare coins, don't forget to subscribe to Real Lincoln Penny Coins. Hit that like button, share this video with other collectors, and drop a comment below telling us if you've ever found a rare Lincoln penny in your change. Your penny could be the next treasure. Today we are going to explore the history, mystery, and market value of some of the rarest Lincoln pennies ever struck. We are also going to focus deeply on the 2017 D Lincoln cent and why collectors all around the world keep talking about it, from its background to its hidden secrets and from its historical worth to its modern-day value. This video is packed with knowledge that can change the way you look at the smallest coin in your pocket. The birth of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first United States coin to feature a real person instead of symbolic images. Its design by Victor David Brenner became iconic. The wheat ears on the back, the bold profile of Lincoln on the front, and the simplicity of the design made it one of the most beloved coins in American history. But not all pennies are equal. Some are everyday change while others are worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Why collectors love the penny? Collectors love the Lincoln penny because it tells a story every year. Every mint mark and every error coin carries a unique chapter of American history. A single letter, a small doubling, or even a misplaced mint mark can turn a penny into a treasure. The thrill of finding a rare coin in circulation has kept this hobby alive for more than a century, and believe it or not, many rare coins are still waiting to be discovered in pocket change, bank rolls, or old jars sitting in attics. The 2017 D. Lincoln Penny Story. In 2017, the U.S. Mint struck millions of pennies at the Denver Mint with the D Mint mark. Most of them were normal everyday coins, but in every massive production there are always unusual cases, misstrikes, errors, and rare versions that grab the attention of collectors. The 2017 D penny quickly gained popularity because of error varieties, double dies, off-center strikes, and even unusual color tones. Some of these coins, when certified by grading companies, became highly sought after with surprising market values. Market demand for 2017 D pennies. The market for the 2017 D Lincoln cent is stronger than many people expect. While the common penny might only be worth face value, the rare varieties of 2017 D can reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on condition. Collectors who specialize in modern pennies know that grading plays a huge role. A mint state coin graded MS-67 or MS-68 can bring in big money, and that is why sharp eyes are always looking for the best preserved examples. Coin grading and its importance. Coin grading is the system that decides how much a coin is worth. The better the condition, the higher the grade, and the higher the value. For the 2017 D penny, coins in circulated condition might not be worth much, but uncirculated examples with no scratches, bright luster, and strong details can sell for big money. A penny that looks ordinary in your hand could be a treasure if it receives a top grade from NGC or PCGS. Errors and varieties of the 2017 D penny. One of the most exciting aspects of the 2017 D penny is the error varieties. Double die obverse coins where Lincoln's image or lettering looks doubled are highly collectible. Off-center strikes where part of the design is missing are even more valuable. Other varieties include die cracks, cuds, and even plating errors. Each of these can turn an ordinary penny into a coin worth hundreds or thousands. Historical worth of rare pennies. The 2017 D penny is exciting, but it is only one chapter in the greater story of Lincoln pennies. Over the years, pennies like the 1909 SVDB, the 1914 D, and the 1955 double die obverse have become legendary. Some of these coins are worth tens of thousands, and some even push into the $100,000 range. These coins are proof that history and rarity always hold value in the world of collecting. How a penny becomes worth thousands. A penny becomes valuable when three factors come together: rarity, demand, and condition. If a coin was produced in small numbers, if collectors are chasing it, and if it has survived in great condition, then its price can skyrocket. The 2017 D penny varieties have all three, in some cases making them a modern treasure. Current market value talk. As of now, collectors have reported rare 2017 D pennies selling for hundreds and even crossing into the thousands depending on certification. Some estimates place certain high-grade or rare error coins in the $700 to $900 range, while unique discoveries might push near the $1,000 mark. And when you compare this to the face value of just 1 cent, you realize why collectors love the hunt. Coin collecting as investment. Coin collecting is not only a hobby, it is also an investment. Coins like the Lincoln penny continue to appreciate in value over time, especially when the coin has historical significance or a rare error. Investors see rare pennies as both pieces of history and stores of value. A coin that once cost a penny might now sell for thousands, and history has shown us that the trend continues. Stories of big finds across the country. Collectors have reported amazing discoveries. Someone opening a bankroll found a rare variety and turned it into hundreds of dollars. Someone cleaning out an attic discovered old wheat pennies that were worth thousands. These stories remind us that treasures are everywhere, even in the smallest coins. The value of knowledge. The true key to success in coin collecting is knowledge. The more you learn about coins, their history, and their varieties, the more chances you have to discover something valuable. That is why videos like this and channels like Real Lincoln Penny Coins exist, to share information and inspire collectors around the world. Future of the Lincoln Penny. The future of the Lincoln Penny remains uncertain. Some argue that pennies should be retired because of the cost of production. Others believe that as long as Lincoln's face is on the coin, it will remain a cultural and historical icon. No matter what happens, the legacy of the Lincoln penny, and especially rare issues like the 2017 D cent, will continue to live on in the hearts of collectors. Conclusion and call to action. So there you have it, the full story of the Lincoln penny, its history, its rare treasures, and the fascinating 2017 D cent that still excites collectors today. Remember, a penny is never just a penny. It could be history, it could be a treasure, and it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Keep your eyes open, check your change, and never underestimate the value of knowledge. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coins, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Real Lincoln Penny Coins. Together we will continue to explore, discover, and celebrate the hidden treasures of the smallest coin with the biggest history.